You thought the Mavic 4 Pro was going to be the biggest showstopper this year? Well, we've got something a little bit more unique than that. Late last week, Quadro News leaked this photo of what appears to be the Osmo Action 360. Now, this is a real-life photo, not like those mock-up images we saw a couple months ago. This photo shows the camera being tested against other flagship action cameras on the market, like Insta360's X4 and the Osmo Action 5. It looks pretty small, which will make it less uncomfortable to mount on a helmet, and no more unicorn head as you're skiing down the hill. We couldn't help but notice though, it's eerily similar to the GoPro Max, a camera that was originally launched back in 2019, so it's kind of an older design. Maybe the patent's expired, or maybe GoPro just gave up. Our best bet is that this camera's gonna shoot in 8K or higher, and will have a lot of the features we've come to love about the Osmo Action series, like intelligent tracking, a good battery life, and an easy to use operating system. The man who flew his drone over the Space Force base is now facing 3 counts of flying a drone over a sensitive military base. Xiao Guangpan, a 71-year-old from Ontario, was caught flying his drone and taking photos over the base last year while on vacation in Florida. Reminder, this is illegal, like super illegal. He was able to take photos that showed different parts of the complex, including a space launch area, submarine wharf, and multiple munitions bunkers. And we'll put B-roll of those exact photos here in this video. Come after me, FBI. The FBI and Homeland Security have seized 3 of the photos, and Pan now faces up to 1 year in federal prison for each of the 3 charges. Now, this arrest comes amid growing concerns of foreign surveillance and drone flights over sensitive areas, but we're not going to get into that here. I am not talking about New Jersey again.
Unidentified drones flying over New Jersey.
Governments take this kind of thing super seriously. Not only does it pose a significant risk to national security, but at these types of bases, this is where they start to test advanced technologies. Having an unauthorized drone in the air is just a recipe for disaster. Prisons and military facilities are typically restricted airspace, meaning you cannot fly there no matter the circumstance, even if it's just a micro drone. If you do wish to fly there, you need to get permission from the airspace owner and coordinate the operation well in advance to ensure a smooth flight. Let's just hope that something like this doesn't happen again. New photos have surfaced of the Mavic 4 Pro, and it is chonky. I mean, look at this thing. It is massive compared to the Air 3S. If we take a closer look, we can see 2 different controllers being tested alongside the drones. One of them is likely the RC2, but we're not 100% sure about the other one. It looks like it could be the same secret controller that Jasper Ellens leaked last week. Maybe this is an RC3? Whatever model it turns out to be, it's likely to have the same improvements to match the power the Mavic 4 Pro brings to the table. I mean, you wouldn't want your controller to crash when you're mid-flight right on the top of a mountain. We can also see that the gimbal is almost hiding the camera lenses, which might line up with previous speculation of an internal ND system. Closer towards April, we'll have a full roundup that goes over all the leaks we've seen so far, so make sure to stay tuned for that. DJI has been hitting us with a whirlwind of products lately, but there's something else on the horizon that no one really saw coming. Last week, prominent leaker Quadro News leaked this photo of the alleged Dock 3 being tested on top of a car. I guess if that's the only secure landing spot, you just gotta roll with it. It appears to have an Arctic camo wrap and features a lot of the same design elements as the predecessor, such as similar control layout, environmental monitoring system, which is the spinny thing on top. For those who don't know, the Dock system is designed for pilots working in enterprise space that allows for quick and easy autonomous flights. The Dock 2 was originally designed to accommodate the Matrice 3D and 3TD, but ever since DJI unveiled the Matrice 4 series, they've been lacking a new home. It wouldn't surprise us if we saw a new dock released specifically for the Matrice 4 series, but let us know what you think first, and if you've gotten your hands on the new Matrice 4. The RS4 Mini has officially been launched. It took them long enough. It feels like we've been talking about this forever. This compact camera gimbal is perfect for creators who want high quality footage to complement their cinematic drone videos, all while fitting comfortably in a backpack. I mean, do you really want to carry around the RS4 when you're climbing a mountain in Brazil? It comes in at a pretty affordable price and features 3-axis stabilization, so you can get buttery smooth shots, just like the pros. It also features a few quality of life improvements, like a new handle for better stability, better battery life, and an easy mounting solution for vertical shooting. The Mini series is best suited for compact, mirrorless setups and has similar features to its larger counterparts. We're excited to see how this little guy is going to shape the future of cinematic travel filmmaking. Let us know in the comments if you're planning to pick one up. After an onslaught of leaks from Quadro News, DJI has finally revealed the awaited Osmo Mobile 7 and 7P. The Mobile 7 has 10 hours of battery life, intelligent subject tracking, and an integrated tripod. Comes for just $89 for the standard version and $149 for the P version. We're not really sure what the P stands for, but we can only assume it's shortened for Pro. This Pro version has all that, plus a telescopic handle so you can get those low to the ground shots, all while retaining that small and compact form factor. It also comes with a multifunctional module that has an integrated light that will automatically adjust the color temperature and brightness level based on your conditions. You'll also be able to activate smart tracking by raising your hand, which is pretty cool, considering tracking can be kind of hit or miss when you're in a run and gun scenario. Both models feature Active Track 7 and are fully compatible with a wide range of DJI products, making content creation effortless. Often, clients are going to want both aerial and ground-based footage, and a smartphone gimbal is a really good tool to have in your tool bag. While the release isn't anything groundbreaking, it's cool to finally see this thing come to fruition. The Action 6 is here already? Didn't the Action 5 just come out a couple months ago? New leaks have surfaced yet again from Quadro News and depicted the camera being tested against other flagship cameras on the market right now. DJI really has a thing for trying to cover up the latest gadgets while testing. It looks like the cover in this case is just taped on. While it's hard to discern which camera is the Action 6, these photos add a bit more credibility to the release compared to the previous photos we've seen of this camera. When we do see this model released, we're thinking it'll come with a bump in image resolution, probably up to 5K, higher frame rate, and a better battery life. Although the last one's battery life will be pretty hard to beat. While this is all speculation, DJI does tend to update their action cameras rather frequently, so we wouldn't be surprised if this hits the market right around Techtober. All right, that's it for this week's episode of Drone News. If you have a comment or question for us, please leave it in the comments. We love to read and respond to them. Stay tuned for our podcast this Sunday at 10 a.m. where we'll show you how to edit a panorama photo in Adobe Lightroom and DaVinci Resolve. If you want to get weekly drone news updates, then hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time. Stay tuned for our podcast this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific, where we're going to show you how to edit a panorama photo in Adobe Lightroom and DaVinci. I did the meme. I said it the meme way. You'll see those photos on screen right here now. Come after me, FBI. My IP address is 192.16.